Mike's not here, so hopefully this is in focus. Usually we have each other focus the other one, but I had to guess. So, let's find out.
3, 2, 1, go.
What's up, everybody? My name is Nick Murphy. I'm one half of the Brothers Murph, and this is Metagame Minute. Metagame Minute is a weekly segment where Mike or I talk about anything we want to talk about in the gaming world today. And today I want to talk about that thing, or really that time when you are the only person who likes a certain game. Now, I feel like all of us have this, and please already put down in the comments, what's the game that you love that no one else likes? You're like, I like this game. No one else likes it. Man, I want to play this game with someone. and I've been thinking about this because this happened to me, specifically me recently, where I really love a game and not very many other people seem to like it at all, including Mike. Shocker, we don't love all the exact same things. We just tend to have the same taste in games. But we actually don't have completely the same taste in games. And we did our big cull a couple weeks ago. You can check out the card up here for our big cull video and what we culled and why. And so we've been on this mindset of like when to cull stuff, what to cull, all these different things. And so is that a time when you cull something when you are the only person who likes that game? Because a lot of it was like they don't get to the table. But like, what if you really, really love a game, and you love it so much, but you can't get it to the table because you're the only one who likes it? Now, one good thing about the game that is in my head right now is a game called Archmage. Archmage is, I think, a really fun game where you are trying to gain control of this main board. There's like a big area control element, but essentially you are learning different types of spells and different types of magic. There's like blood magic and will magic and matter magic and time and death and nature. Those are the 6. So you have all those different kind of spheres of magic, and as you get proficient in those different kinds of magic, you get like nature spells, you get blood spells, you get death spells, matter, will, and time spells. But then you can then essentially promote apprentices to get a mix spell. So essentially, like next to each other on your little sphere board is nature and blood are next to each other in this big kind of Venn diagram thingy. So then you can promote someone from blood magic and nature magic into blood nature magic, and it's essentially a mix one. It's a bit of each, and it's really, really cool. I love the magic system, and as you're constantly gaining more spells and losing spells because you're unlearning stuff and learning new stuff, and it's very, very cool. And I like it a lot, and I feel like I'm the only one who likes it. And that's not entirely true, because I do have like 1 or 2 friends who will play it, but Mike, I like it a lot more than Mike, for sure. And they had an expansion for it, and the expansion has a co-op version. So I was like, great. Because one thing about this game, it's not good at 2. Just straight up, it's not good at 2. And I was like, great, there's a co-op version. The co-op version is specifically for 2 players. So I was like, this is great. Tried the co-op. I still liked it a lot more than Mike. So then I brought it home to play with my roommate David, because my roommate David loves co-op games. So we played it. He didn't really like it, which is totally fine. It just wasn't his game. And I was just like, damn. Oh, I really thought this was the way I was going to get this game played, is with my roommate, and he just didn't really dig it, which was totally fine. But I was just like, man, I think I'm the only one who likes this game. So then it comes down to the point where I'm like, shoot, should I get rid of it now? Should I go donate it to the library like we did all the other games? Should I keep it? One thing about this game is this game has a solo mode. The solo mode is very, very similar to the co-op mode. And I like the co-op mode. So I'm kind of like, well, maybe I'll keep it and I'll just play it. Like, I'll just play it alone. I think if you're the only one who likes a game, but it has a good solo mode, that makes it pretty easy. You're like, well, then I'll just play it by my damn self. But even then, this one, I'm kind of like now kind of on the fence where we're like, it's been close to being on the cull list a couple times, but I always really wanted to keep it. And I was like, no, let's play the co-op, and I'll bring it home and I'll play it with David. That didn't work out. So I'm just like, oh man, maybe I should cull it. Maybe I should get rid of it. So in that situation, what would you do? Would you keep the game if it has a really good solo version? Like, I like the solo version in this one. I think I've done a you can solo that for that. We'll check. If there's a card above me right now, I've done a you can solo that for it. But nonetheless, let me know down in the comments below what you would do in this situation. Would you cull the game? Do you have a game where you're the only person who likes it? And if you did have a situation like that, did you keep the game? Did you keep the game around even though it's not going to get played because no one wants to play it with you? Or did you get rid of it? Let me know down in the comments below. I think this is kind of when you come to like a big cull like we did, you start having a lot of different questions of when to cull stuff. Like, because there's not really a hard and fast rule like, well, I haven't played the game in this long, so it's gone. You know, there's definitely times you're constantly breaking all those parameters you set for yourself. And so this is kind of another parameter. Like, if you're the only one who likes it, should you get rid of it? And I don't really know. Let me know down in the comments below whether or not you think so. And that's going to be it for me. Whether you cull games that you only like or you keep them because, you know, damn it, you're going to find someone who likes it as much as you do. Remember, the more meta, the more better. Thank you so much for watching that Meta Game Minute. Put the game you love the most that everyone else hates down in the comments below. If you want to check out last week's Meta Game Minute with Mike, check out this video up here. And that video right there is something that YouTube thinks you'll like. While you're here, make sure to share this video and please hit that subscribe button. It costs you nothing, but it helps us out a lot. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you soon.